What is going on, everyone? Tallen back here, and today we are here with the brand new game mode. So that means lots of translations, lots of things to go over, all right? So we are going to go step by step on the best way to approach this. Now, I will say right off the bat, having units rainbowed, obviously more dupes, having friends that have those and everything is going to benefit you in this. But before everyone freaks out in the comments and everything, let's go through step by step. I'm going to show you multiple battles, see how things work, see how they look and everything like that. And I will let you guys judge it for yourself. Now, we only have a week for this to be out. I'm not sure exactly why only a week. I don't know if this is, they're going to do it for a week and they're like, okay, you know what? We're going to take some feedback now, or we're going to try and tweak it and everything like that. We're going to see what happens. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen. So, without further ado, let's get into this, okay? So we go into here, and we go into Chain Battle, okay? So, the first time you look at this, you're probably going like, what the heck is going on and everything like that. It's pretty crazy stuff that's going on, okay? So, I'm going to go through the sides of the start button, all right? And we're going to go into the missions at the end of the video, because the missions are very simple things. It's like, just do the battle, say yeah, nice to a friend, all that kind of stuff. So the missions themselves are very easy to translate. So again, I'll do those at the end. But let's look at all of the information that we have so far, okay? So first off, right here, we're gonna go into your supporting roles, okay? So the way this mode works is in 3 steps. Step number 1, you yourself pick one of your main cards, okay? Step number 2 is you pick a super support team from your friends / guests. You don't pick them yourself, so not from your deck, they are from your friends. And step 3 is to pick an extreme support team, okay? So, what you need to do is when you click on this support section right here, you are setting up your support teams that your other friends and other guests can use when they are doing the battle, okay? Now, if you don't want to set this for some reason, that's your choice, but there is actually a mission to do this. And I guess if you want to be a troll, then by all means go ahead, but everyone's going to hate you and not pick you, so you're not going to get anything. But the thing that you need to be looking at is this, okay? Do your support characters fall into at least one of these 3 categories, if not all of them? And can they potentially be these characters right here, okay? So the 3 categories are as following: Hybrid Sands, the Sibling Bond category, and the Kamehameha category, all right? So the more characters of yours that you are selecting that are in all of these categories are gonna work. And another thing that they also look for is links and typing, okay? So for example, if you are in the Hybrid Sand category, the Sibling Bond category, and the Kamehameha category, you are AGL, say, and you have Kamehameha and Super Saiyan and something else, right? All of those. And you also select another card that is very similar to that, that is going to be a good positive in the books for you there in terms of getting higher boosts to allow you to do higher damage numbers when we get into the actual battle, okay? And again, these are characters that are going to give you a little bit of an extra boost, okay? So I'm pretty sure as long as you've been playing for a decent amount of time, you should have this Goku, or sorry, you should have this Goku, you should have this Gohan, and this Goten, right? They're all easy 8 and everything like that. Everybody should have them, okay? Same with this free-to-play Trunks. The Go Bros, obviously, that's a very big if. I personally don't have them myself, so you're about to see what it's like to have if you don't have one of the probably the best cards for this thing. And then, at least for this current rotation, because again of what the categories and, stuff like that are, these will change most likely, so just keep that in mind right there. And then this free-to-play LR Zamas, if you were here before the 5th year anniversary, everybody should have that right there, complete easy 8 and everything, okay? So what I did was I went into here, and what I did was I went into the area where I can change if I want to look at cost or anything like that. And what I did was I went over to the category section right here. Okay, so click on the category and find your 3 categories, okay? So we want to be able to go and find the Sibling Bond category. We want the Kamehameha category. And then way down here is going to be the Hybrid Sand category, okay? So we leave it like this, all right? And now you need to pick 10 characters. Now, I do want to pick those characters as best as I can that were on that list, which again, you can actually hit up right here. It's going to tell me exactly these special characters right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first select those characters. I'm just going to get those characters. Doesn't matter what order you put them in. To my knowledge, I haven't seen anything that's like, oh, you didn't put the LR in the front. So guess what? You're now doing 2 damage less or something like that, right? I have not seen anything to suggest that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first go down here to Trunks because I do believe I have that Trunks rainbowed, if I remember correctly. Or maybe, hang on, costs. Okay, where is that Trunks? I know I have him. Hang on, I'll be right back. Well, I actually don't have that Trunks, actually, because he's an SSR. I thought maybe you have an Awakening by now. So I actually don't have him. So, oops, Talon's doing a bad thing. Boom, kill Talon, right? No. So anyway, so we're going to go with that guy. He's only got 1 dupe into him. So I got super lucky on that. And then we need to find the, let's see, that's too high of a cost for you guys to be up there. Or they're down below here, that's what they are. I need to find the trio, so the Goku, the Goten, and the Gohan. Okay, so that's 4 characters right there that I'm going to use. And then from there, we need to start looking at things that are a combination of those particular 3 categories. Again, these 3 right here. And also links that you might want to be able to throw in here. Okay, I don't think I can throw anyone else in here. I don't have the Go Bros. I threw the movie Gohan. And Zamasu is actually a extreme unit, so obviously I can't use him there. So let's go up here. Let's actually find the... So this Goten right here is a pretty good one right here. He just awoken here on JP. Sibling Bond category, Kamehameha category, and on the Hybrid Sand category. So I'm going to throw him in there as well because, again, he's rainbowed. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to throw in LR Gohan because he's got 3 dupes for me. Okay. I'm going to throw in you because you actually do link up somewhat well with a lot of those characters. I will throw in you. And for 2 more, I guess I'll throw in LR Goku, because again, LR Goku I know is only on the Kamehameha category. He's not on the other 2. Actually, I take that back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw in Gotenks, because I believe Gotenks should be on the Hybrid Sand category. And he is on the Kamehameha category. No, he's not on the Kamehameha category. He's on the Hybrid Sand category. What else is he on? That is it. He's on the Sibling Bond category. Okay, never mind. Gohan, you are probably just the Hybrid Sand category. Yeah. Jeez. I don't know then. I'll throw in this Goku. He's on the Kamehameha category. And then I think Trunks should be on the Sibling Bond category. No? No, he doesn't. No, he's just Hybrid Sand category. This is a little bit trickier than I thought. I'm probably looking too much into this, honestly. So you know what I'm going to do? I've been seeing a lot of people throw on God Goku for some reason. So we'll go and throw this team on. That's going to be my support team. The hybrid one, the extreme one, I am going to keep this way exactly. So again, it's going to be a combination of you can't do the Hybrid Sand one, as you can see, but the Kamehameha category and the Sibling Bond category is right there. So actually, I do want to throw you guys on here. So I'm going to throw off, what do you want? The Kamehameha category, probably? Probably on the Kamehameha. Okay, yeah, you're on the Kamehameha. So I'm actually going to throw you off. I'm going to throw you guys on because you're on the Sibling Bond category. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just leave it like that. This is what a lot of people are running right now. And then I threw Zamasu on there, obviously the LR one. Okay, so step 1, done. You have completed your support teams that everyone else can use, and you actually do complete one of the missions. But again, I'm going to do the missions at the end of the video, okay? Next, going into what the battle system does, okay? Again, this is what we were looking at already. This is who we are battling. These are the categories that are going to be effective against it, the characters and everything. And then this over here happens to show you some of the top ones so right here. So this is 100. So these are all of the highest numbers possibly right now that I can see. So these are kind of showing you what they did. So for example, one guy did use the Goten here, the Family of Kamehameha Goten, and then he picked a guest that consisted of these characters right here. It only shows you 5, but again, there are 10. And then he picked an LR Gohan from his own box that he had, and then an LR Cell in there, and then again, these are the characters that he had right there, okay? So you can take inspiration from these particular clear times right here from guests and friends and everything like that, okay? So that's definitely going to be something to use right there. These are the ranks. Again, very easy when it comes to the ranking and everything like that. This is your overall ranking. As of right now, my score is in the top 25%. And then this is my high score. The highest score that I've gotten so far is 79 million. So this is the team that I had used at the beginning. Because again, I wanted to make sure I understood exactly how this was working and everything. And like I stated before, when it came to links, categories, and typing, I made sure that that they had a lot of the same categories in here. So, you know, you got like Hybrid Sands, Boo Saga, Full Power, Dragon Ball Secrets, etc., etc. Typings, I only had one of the same typing. So we had the AGL from here, who was bested with mine right there. And then these are the links. So a lot of these are like Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Now Fierce Battle, Revive, you know, or not Revive, Rebirth, and all that kind of fun stuff. And then down here, again, was kind of the same thing. These are all the different categories, different typings, or same typings, sorry, and then the links. So Shock and Speed, Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, and all that fun stuff. And finally, this was the 3 support ones that you've seen in the trailer when they showed it on their website and everything, where you had to quickly select 3 characters, and based on all of that extra stuff right there that you picked from using them and how fast you're able to pick it, that actually does increase the amount of damage you do. So I picked it within 1 second basically, okay? And again, categories, typing, and then the links were right there as always, okay? And then this is, showing these are the prizes that you can get for the rankings and everything. So if you get in the top 1%, then you're gonna get all of these goody stuff right here. And again, World Tournament style, essentially, have seen that, okay? Okay, so that is 3 of the 4 things, and then finally, these are the battles. These are people that have used, it's like a battle log, essentially. These are showing people that have used your teams, your support teams that you have made, both the super and the extreme ones, from both guests and friends. And if your friends use them, then you're gonna get this little nice button, essentially, and when you do that, you get 2 little coins that can be used in the Baba Shop, which we'll go take a look at later, okay? So, last thing to go over before we go in here is the fact that we can only do this event 5 times per day, as you saw right there that I clicked on. However, you can also use stones. Now, before everyone freaks out going, oh my gosh, the whales are going to be taking over and everything like that, you can only use 5 stones a day, okay? So you can go through all 5 of your bars, and then there's actually a bit of waiting time right there, as you saw at the bottom, as I keep hitting start for some reason. But what you can also do is you can use up to 5 stones in total to use characters again, okay? So when you are starting this out completely fresh and everything, this character up here that you're gonna select, this is from your deck. You select whoever you want, essentially, again, based on typing, categories, all that stuff, okay? Then what you're gonna do is you're going to go in and you're gonna select all the other stuff, the support super team and the extreme super team. And yeah, so anyway, let's just go through this real quick, and then I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail, kind of just to let you guys see what it looks like real quick, and then we'll go into it, okay? The super types charge up, extreme types charge up, boom, boom, boom. All right, now I gotta be really fast in terms of selecting, so I'm gonna go boom, 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 like that. So hopefully those 3 should be able to do pretty well. I did that really fast because I got that split second there to take a look. Okay, so they fully charge up. This is all automatic. You're not doing anything here or anything like that. Okay, so Gohan comes in. He does his 12 piece or 18 piece super attack. I believe that should be his 18 piece super attack, yeah. Okay. Boom. So I got 87 million damage done right there. Okay, so that should be a brand new record for me. Yes, 87 million is my personal best. Okay. So I even got that mission right there. And I did use Truth's team as a little bit of help right there. So Truth, obviously has everyone rainbowed. He threw the Goku, the Gohan, the Go Bros, the support Gohan, the other support Gohan, the LR Gohan. I can't see his full team if I don't think, no, I can't. Now, if I wanted to, I could hit this guy, I could get this guy, and I could add him as a friend if I wanted to. And if I use him next time, then again, by hitting this little nice button, I get 2 of these extra little currencies right here, okay? Okay, so I got boosted up to the top between 11 to 20% right there. So I'm in the top 16% based on that particular score right there, okay? Okay, so now I've used up all 5 of my little counter things right now. If I had just started this today or let's say tomorrow when it resets technically, if I use all 5 of these bars right here at the bottom, as you're seeing right here, so if I use all 5 of those, or during the time that I'm using all 5 of those, if I were going to this battle right now, say, just pretend in your mind I don't have a stone to reset this just one time, okay? I would not be able to use both that Cell and that Gohan, that AGL Gohan that you saw beforehand, and on the side there, not the support. So you have the support and everything. I would not be able to use that Gohan or that Cell in the next battle. By using a stone here, however, though, when I hit start and it says, oh, I have 18 stones, I can do this 2 more times, and I hit OK, I go in here, and it resets that for me, okay? So now by using that stone, I can now use those characters that I have used up already, essentially, okay? So LR Gohan, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna try somebody else to show you guys, because my LR Gohan is 3 dupes. I'm gonna use somebody else just for the heck of it, just to kind of show you guys what can happen. Why don't we go with the LR, or not the LR, the AGL Gohan, which is gonna be way down here. Where are you? I feel like I passed him already. Yeah, I definitely passed him. Where did he go? Here we go. So I'm going to use this guy, okay? Because again, I feel like a lot of people have this. And let's just compare the numbers, see the differences and everything, okay? Now, I want to begin, if I click up in that top right corner, again, I can remind myself exactly what kind of support team I should be looking for in characters. And if I want to, I'm going to go over here and take a look. So these are based off of my friends. So I'm going to see what this guy did. So he used the Go Bros, K used the Go Bros. Pretty much everyone's using the Go Bros. I think they've already figured that trick out now. This guy did use Goten, so I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to switch that. I'm going to switch to Goten here instead. I'm going to use Goten, okay? And then in terms of a support team, okay, again, I'm going to go check this guy out here again. Wrong one. Okay, so Goten. So he, again, used, this is the guess that he used. He used a combination of having Gohans, Gotens, those kind of stuff, okay? So let's take a look at what I can find personally. So this first one's not too bad. Truce, again, can be used again because I use the stone, but again, I can only use the stone 5 times. And after that, when I let those bars, you know, go back up and everything, because it takes some time for those bars to recharge, then I can go back in, but this won't be available for me to use again, okay? So I'm not going to use Truth this time, though. I'm going to see if I can find somebody else that may be similar. Let's go with my friend here. He's got a pretty good team set up right here. So let's go with this one, okay? Then I hit next. And then this is based on my deck, okay? So my cards that I personally have, okay? Now, again, like I stated before, if I had not used the stone here to allow myself to do it one more time, but I still had some of those 4 to 5 bars that I could use to go into the event again, some of these cards down here would not be available. They would be elsewhere, okay? So for this one, let's just see. We want to try and get this bar up here completely full, okay? So for example, if I hit Trunks, Trunks gets pretty close, okay? He's on the Kamehameha category, he's on the Hybrid Sand category, but he's not in the Sibling Bond category, okay? So let's try Goku here. Goku's around the same, a little bit more. So he's an easy A, so that's probably getting up there just a little bit more. Let's check what LR Gohan does. LR Gohan's so close, but again, he's on the Sibling Bond category. What about this blue Gohan right here? He gets it. Okay, if I chose this Goten right here, he, again, gets it, okay, because he's just right there and everything. So for this personally, I'm actually going to select this Goten because I'm hoping that the friend here is going to allow me to get that, okay? We're going to go with Goten for this round, okay? Now, for this one, again, I'm going to check up here again with that guy who was using Goten. At least I thought he was. Where'd he go? Hang on. I gotta find him again. Like I said, I want to be thorough for this for you guys. Okay, this guy's using Goku this time, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So he went like Cells and Boos, your typical Kamehameha category, and the Sibling Bond. So, for this one in particular, I'm gonna go with... No, I don't really want to go with that one. No. Actually, why don't we go with this one? I think this would be a good one. I see Truth down here, but the Boo, the Tech Boo, I don't think is going to help as much, or maybe not give it as much of a boost. But maybe I should, just to kind of show it off what kind of a big one would do. Kaoken's not doing too bad there. It's always tricky to try and pick these. You know what? Why don't we go with you? Okay, let's go with that one. Just a random guess that I picked, okay? And then for this one, it's not being very nice to me. So if I pick Cell for this, okay, nope, I don't have that, can't use that, okay. So this guy has been using, he doesn't have the LRs and everything like that. So it is based in an off, so another thing to note real quick is that this guest support team that I am bringing is also based in off of what my current cards that I can bring, okay. So notice that none of these guys are getting up there. Goku Black gets it really, really close, but not quite. This guy actually brings it down because he's not as many categories. This guy doesn't even get it close. So I'm actually going to select a different support. Like, for example, if I pick my friend Kaioken, and we go with this. Oops, that was my bad. Well, you guys are about to see exactly what it looks like. I thought it would take me back like that. So, not the best. This is the best up, obviously, right? That's the whole point, right? The whole point is to not do the stupid mistakes that Talon here is doing, okay? So, we're going with this right here. Obviously, the Goten was fine, but the Goku Black was not. So, I just need to be a little careful that I don't hit it really fast. Let's go with that, and that, I guess. We'll go with that. Those three. That was a little slow, obviously, so I highly anticipate that this is going to be like maybe 55 million, maybe 60 at the most, okay? Alrighty, so they do their charge up. He's going to do the final trio Kamehameha right here. Really fine. Now, there's no crits or anything like that, obviously, so 73 million. Okay, so I actually did a little bit better, probably because, again, I really focused on the super types, but the extreme I really wasn't. So, by the way, I'm going to send a nice to my friend Kauken there. And by the way, this middle score right here is just your overall total score that you've done. So you can see it's decently high for me, but that doesn't really do anything towards the ranking, okay? So again, I'm going to use my final chance now. This is my final chance to use a stone for this day at probably 5 p.m. or at midnight reset time. I could then use 5 stones again if I wanted to. But again, these are the bars down here where after this, I have to let those bars recharge normally. And I cannot use following cards, whatever I use after this, okay? So final chance right here. Let's make it count, okay? I'm going to keep Goten there because he actually did pretty well for me. I'm just going to go all out. I'm going to see if I can break it. I'm going to go with Truce here. And then, so because of using that, I'm gonna go with this Goten because I got a full. Oh, I didn't get a full bar this time. Okay, because again, it's basing it off of what Truce friend list is as well. Okay, so that's getting a full bar using my LR Gohan. Anyone else getting it? You're close. Now with this my Gohan right here, or Goten, he's got all Dupe Pass unlocked, but I've got no orbs into him, so that's also something to keep into consideration. Nope. Nope. And nope. And you get full bar too, and you keep full bar too. So you know what, actually, let's go with Gohan. Let's just see what it does, right? Let's just see what happens. All right, now for you. Yeah, this is a hard one. Kind of want to use that because that's a pretty good team right there. I think I'm gonna go with that. I wish I could see their entire team. I can only see the characters. So, so if I say next, then I start picking my character. So like, let's see, Cell almost gets a full bar. The Tech Cell, this Cell does get a full bar. Okay, so this is what you should be shooting for, right? This is what you need to try and do. Get both of these bars up here completely full and everything, all right? So this right here, because again, one thing to also, again, I know I've said this multiple times already, gotta keep in mind that because STR Cell is on me, so this friend right, this is mine obviously, and then in the friend support one, STR Cell, again, typing, links, all that stuff is coming together to form and let this bar at the top here fill up completely, okay? So let's go in here with this. Final chance, let's go with it, all right? All right, Goten, what you got for me, buddy? I need you to break 100 million for me. 100 million is the biggest goal for your point missions, okay? Let's go, come on. Show me what you got. Charge up, buddies. Okay, get really fast. What do I got? Boom, boom, and boom. Let's go with you, okay? I could have gone with the Booze maybe. Actually, maybe Booze would have been a little bit better to go with, but again, I just went for what I saw with the sands and everything, so a little bit easier to see with the whole golden hair. So, all right, come on, can we hit over 100 million? If not, I gotta wait till tomorrow and see if I can get a little lucky. No, you kidding me? Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, that's a slap in the face. That is the biggest slap in the face. Oh my gosh, that is the biggest slap in the face. Okay, so next time I probably should have gone with selecting the Booze because I saw those guys right there. Oh my god, okay. And then again, one thing to note when it comes to selecting those three particular characters there in the middle that are defenders essentially, You want to be going for as fast as you possibly can. And again, looking at categories, links, and typing, okay? So try to keep that in mind right there, all right? And those characters are based off of your support characters. They're not based off of the character you pick, based off the characters that are the support teams that you pick, okay? Okay, so that gets me up into the top 10%, 6% right there. Okay, I was so close. I was so close. Okay, so obviously I had to wait another hour and 40 minutes for it to happen. I cannot use any more. Yeah, so you can only use 5 stones a day, essentially. Okay, so what I can do now, though, is I can go over here into my things, and I'm going to collect all my gifts. Okay, one other thing I do want to show real quick, again, is the missions. Okay, the missions are, again, they're very simple. They're very easy. You're going to be able to do these no problem for the most part, okay? So you have 6 daily missions you can do. Go through the event once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and do one of those nice things, essentially. Okay, so when the thing ended, and if you used a friend, not a guest, you can't do it to guests, you do it to a friend, you hit nice, and that's how it works, okay? Set up your support team. I showed you that at the very beginning of the video. Should be very, very simple. Do this chain battle thing 15 times. I've now done it 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. This is just in total. It's not in a day or anything like that. 30 times, like I stated before, okay? Let's see, get into the 1 millions, 2 millions, 3 millions, 4, all the way down to 10 million here for this. And then in terms of these final ones right here are, it looks like a cumulative, yeah, it's cumulative damage of 10 billion? 15 billion, I believe, yeah. That should be cumulative damage. Let me double check the kanji real quick. All right, yeah, so I was correct. It's 1.5 billion and 1 billion essentially in terms of numbers, and that's cumulative, also overall damage. So just keep that in mind right there, okay? So I'm getting close to those. I'll get those eventually, so yeah. All right, then the final thing that you can do is you can go over here, okay, to the secret chest essentially, and what you do for every 100 of these coins that you trade in, then you can get equipment. Now, they've actually changed equipment a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Obviously, you've got your golds and everything, your level 5s, level 4s, level 3s, level 2s, and they literally show you every single one. But bronze now, bronze officially has critical, additional, and all that stuff on top of that, level 1 to level 5, okay? So, for me personally, I'm gonna do 8. I'm gonna try and snag, actually, I'll snag 10. Oh, 10's the most you can do at a time, okay? So I'm gonna try and snag 10 equipment right here. Let's see if I can get lucky with any golds. So I got a level 2 dodge gold, so that's pretty good right there. And I got a bunch of bronze. I got some decent like silver physical level 2s and that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'll take it. Why not? All right. Now, as of right now, there's nothing else to use this currency towards. So if you really want to save it, you can, but I don't see any, I didn't hear of anything. And this goes away in a week. So I'm just going to use it all right now, honestly. So, I mean, it's all luck, right? That's all it is. So I got a level 3 dodge, again, gold. I got a level 1 additional. I got a level 2 agility dodge. So, you know, some decent stuff. All right, so there we go. So, oh, and then finally, these are, again, the ranking leaderboards and everything, just showing you that people have either used your team, sent you a nice or anything like that kind of stuff, okay? So guys, there we go. Everything you have to know about Chain Battle and how to play it, and there's definitely a little bit of RNG to it in terms of getting good friends and everything, or guests, I should say, not necessarily friends, but guests. So hopefully you guys are being nice to your fellow Dokkan players, and you are setting the correct cards, or at least the free-to-play ones that everyone should have, right? As you guys saw, I don't even have the LR Go Bros. I probably could have easily topped that 1 million bar, but I'll get it tomorrow. So anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for the video though. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you happen to be new. Until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one. Johnny.